Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your July 2019 reading. This is Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth, and I am very pleased you have come to my channel this month. So I'm going to start off with very basic astrology forecast, and then I'll pull some cards and see how the tarot cards line up with the astrology, okay? Mind you, I'm only talking about the major transitions this month, and there are actually going to be quite a number of them. So during the first week, we have got Mars entering Leo on the 1st. So this is a lot of thoughts on fun times. Also during the first week, on the 2nd, we've got a new moon in Cancer and a total solar eclipse. So if you're in the right part of the world for that, definitely keep your eyes out for that. And that will also bring in a lot of family-focused change. Also during the first week, on the 3rd, we've got Venus entering Cancer. So there's going to be a lot of nurturing love energy. You could say this is the first or the second week, depending on how you look at the calendar. We've got a retrograde on the 7th and also a different retrograde on the 8th. So on the 7th, the fun communication slows a little bit as Mercury retrograde is in Leo. Also on the 8th, during the second week, we've got self-worth is beginning to start within, beginning to bubble up to the surface because we've got a few things happening. We've got Venus or Cancer, sextile Uranus, Taurus. And we've got Mercury in Leo conjunct with Mars in Leo, and then we've got Chiron retrograde in Aries, okay? So quite a number of activities occurring right there. During the third week, on the 16th, we have got a full moon in Capricorn, and there's also a partial lunar eclipse. So that's going to be closing up and finishing off big projects. Also during the third week, on the 19th, talks kind of slow at home, slow down a little bit. We've got a retrograde with Mercury retrograde entering Cancer. You might call this also the third week or maybe the fourth week. On the 22nd, we've got a lot of self-absorbed fun when we've got the sun entering Leo, and there's nothing wrong with having a lot of fun and enjoying it. During the fourth week, on the 27th, we've got fired up love with Venus entering Leo. So that should be good. And then on the 31st, we've got a new moon in Leo. So pleasurable new beginnings. And then also on the 31st as well, we've got Mercury direct with Cancer. So there's going to be a lot of home-centered talk progresses. Okay, so lots and lots of activity. And that's just the major activity. I wasn't even talking about the minor activity astrologically this month, all right? So now let's see what the cards have in store for you. So I've already shuffled the cards off camera, but I'm just shuffling them a little bit more. So let's see what July has in store for you. So I'm pulling 4 cards from my Tarot of the Cat deck. And then make sure you stick around for when you pick your own Destiny card with my Thoth deck. All right, so we have got... Now, I tried to forget what happened the previous month and the readings for the previous month, just so I can have a fresh new start. But I know that there was a big choice that you had to make when it comes to career. I think that there might be another choice, or if that choice was delayed, that's going to be coming up during the third week, which could be in conjunction on the 16th with the full moon in Capricorn and the partial lunar eclipse. So closing up a big project, kind of finishing up what you're needing to do to start and then figuring out which path you're going to go on the journey in the third week. All right. And we still have this choice in the first week. Oh my gosh, so many choices. Okay, so let me just show you this. During the first week, we have got the Two of Wands. I think that for some of you, it actually might be a choice that you're needing to make with more than one opportunity. So there might have actually been more than one person or more than one opportunity that you've had to, and these people are trying to make you kind of decide and make a choice, or you're needing to make a choice. It could be with work, it could be with a variety of other things, because we've got one choice in the Wands and then another choice in Pentacles, so more like spiritual and then a bit more practical, okay? Now, during the first week, we have got, like I said, the Two of Wands, so this is a choice, and it may also have to do with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius influence in your life. And you're a little bit at a loss. You're not really sure what to do, kind of wandering around, wondering what should I do, maybe asking people like, I don't know what to do, and you're a little bit at a standstill. I honestly think that I mean, it's good to get advice from other people, but at the end of the day, sometimes people will do that as a distraction from actually making the choice. So you might be kind of wasting your time a little bit with that, because ultimately all of the answers are within you. So you need to like focus on this choice and kind of decide, what am I going to do? So I'm not sure if you're going to make this choice in the first week. It doesn't really 100% look like it, but you'll definitely be presented with this choice in the first week. All right. Now, during the second week, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. That's awesome. So this is likely you, but it could also be another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Whether you are a woman or a man, I really do feel that for the vast majority of you, this is your energy, like into your feminine energy. And feminine energy is more about receiving and then moving forward with that intuitive knowing. So I really feel like that you have in the second week kind of tapped into your feminine power, and you've received certain information so that you know which choice to make. Now, and I think that also is in conjunction with on the 8th, when the self-worth starting within, when we've got a Chiron retrograde in Aries, but that does force you to kind of dive deep. Okay, which is a good thing. And then during the third week, we have got another 2, but this is the 2 of Pentacles. All right. So like I said, that's likely you. You're more in your power. I think you're a lot more. It could also be another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but I feel like for most of you, that this choice that you were kind of presented with, or that was kind of dragging from the previous month into the first week of July. All right. Still a little bit uncertain about what to do. But during the third week, I feel like you're more owned your power, and you know which choice to make. You know what's right for you. And at the end of the day, when it comes to these cards, it's really making a choice, because both of these options are great opportunities. It's kind of sort of the guys out here, but I use this analogy a lot. It's kind of like deciding, what dress should I wear? Should I wear the red dress or the blue dress? And it's actually not like one is better than the other. It's the fact that you actually make a choice and go out dancing, okay? So you've just got to pick one, and then you've just got to roll with it, essentially. I'm trying to find a male analogy. I'll have to find one for another time. So you made a choice. I believe you make a choice in the third week, because we've got this amazing card during the fourth week. We've got rejuvenation, and that's all about new starts, rebirth, the new start of a new journey. And that is absolutely in conjunction with, on the 31st, we've got the new moon in Leo, and that's pleasurable new beginnings. All right. So new start, new beginning. You've planted the seed. You're now fully birthing from that seed that's been planted. It's going to be amazing. You've got so much universal life force energy within you, behind you, moving you forward. This is absolutely the right choice, because you feel so much joy. You know that this is the right choice. So well done. Give yourself a nice pat on the back, all right? And last but not least, let's see. Make sure you stick around for my pick your own destiny card, okay? But let's quickly pick our energy card. What's Taurus's energy for this month? Oh, I love this one. Yay. Okay, so we have got strength. This is a good card, and it can also sometimes represent a Leo influence in your life, but ultimately, this is your energy, right? So moving forward with your decision, with your wisdom, with your knowledge, with your awareness, and just being a strong, fully empowered being. That's you, Taurus, man. You just push forward no matter what and make a good life for yourself. You are 100% more than capable of doing that, okay? No matter what your beginnings. All right, pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Just gonna shuffle them a little bit more. I did shuffle them off camera and sage them, but just shuffle them a little bit more. All right, once more, then I'll cut. All right, destiny card. Let's see, 1, 2, or 3. If you picked one, oh my gosh. Okay, this is good. This is good. It's not always bad. Some people think that the Fool is always bad. So this is the Fool card. Now, this is the thing. Okay, if you picked one, that means that this new start that you're making, it likely lines up with at the end of the month when you have the rejuvenation card, possibly the 31st when you have the new moon in Leo with the new beginnings. There might be some people in your life that are like, what the hell are you doing? What is wrong with you? Like, why are you doing this? And you just move forward anyways, okay? I don't know if their advice is valid or not, but I really feel like at the end of the day, we've got the rejuvenation card. This is a new start in life. You may feel hesitation. A lot of that hesitation might be due to people who are trying to hold you back, but at the end of the day, just understand that they do, I hope, if they're good, close people in your life, right? Like actually close to you. Usually when people tell us not to do things or try and hold us back from making these new life changes is because they actually don't want us to get hurt. They think that we're going to get hurt, and so they just don't want us to take the risk. So it does actually come from a place of love and care. So please don't get too annoyed at people who are trying to tell you to not do it. But at the end of the day, you need to follow through with what's right for you, okay? You're a bit bullheaded, you will anyways. If you pick 2, oh, I like this. Another 2, this is amazing. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Swords, so that's peace. And yeah, I think it's just like, if you pick 2, then this decision might be based more off of rational, logical thought than intuition. The Swords also could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius influence in your life, but that tends to be like of the mind, rational thought, logical. So this is the logical decision, and it might be a decision where you want to have a more peaceful, calm life. Yeah, okay. If you picked 3, oh, I love this one. We've got the Eon, which is also like the Hierophant in other decks, which means that is your card, Taurus. That is your card. Every single sign has a card in the major arcana, and you are just absolutely in your power. This is 100% the right choice. You literally cannot go wrong. You are making the right decision no matter what, okay? So own it. And I'm really, really proud of you for making this decision and just moving forward, because you're getting things done really fast and you've got universal energy power behind you, okay? I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. And if you would like a personal reading or dream interpretation, you're more than welcome to email me at contact@sinceretarot.co.uk. Bye. Have a great month.